You talk a lot. You're very vocal about fatherhood.
Yeah.
Why is that? What was your relationship with your parents?
I didn't really have one.
Okay.
My mom, I had a good relationship. I don't know my dad.
Okay.
But my mom, she was a single mom and she worked a lot. Almost like basically call her an entertainer.
Okay.
I mean, she worked graveyard, so think about that.
Yeah.
She sleep during the day. You know, she just leave the $5 on the table
So
or
you can go
$3.
get some food.
Yep, and then
Get to school from school.
yeah. So I was basically pretty much. She did good. I'm not going to sit here and say my mama didn't do good because my mom, she does have that problem where she thinks she just did this awful job as a mom. I'm like, Mama, you know, I'm like schoolboy. you did amazing.
Hey, Mom,
like, you did amazing. You
Mom,
did what
real
you
quick,
could.
you just
yeah.
I get that we had some rough beginnings, but look at what I became.
Yeah,
Mom,
you
this
did
don't just
pretty
happen.
well, Mama.
Yeah.
See, this is Kevin Hart. Mama, this is Kevin Hart.
Yes,
okay,
this ain't an
You did
accident.
well.
It doesn't happen without a foundation.
Yeah.
You need some type of foundation to
Yeah.
become what you've become. So shouts out to Mama Q.
Yeah.
Please understand that.
Yeah, but she, you know, she was always gone, and so I just didn't want to like be that. If that makes sense. I never had a dad, and I'm like, I'm never gonna let my kids not have a dad. And my mom, you know, she never had no man by her side. She wasn't bringing men in and out the house. That's not my get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like real respectful. I don't want to do no disrespectful stuff on camera. Like, you know, I'm just a family dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like kind of old school with it, old fashioned, like I guess you would call it.
But I don't even think it's old fashioned, man. It's kind of scary, right? Like you're a product of a new environment. Like you're like, it's not that you had the environment, but you know what you don't want for your kids based off of what was there for you.
Yeah.
So you're trying to set a new foundation. Now, granted, I've never been to therapy. I don't know. So I don't think these are like therapy terms because that would make it seem too good.
Yeah.
It's just observation. But I too come from the same shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad on drugs, in jail, out of jail. And still, I say it all the time. They've heard me say it. My listeners have heard me say it. Love my dad to death. Rest in peace, Pops. I don't feel like he was a bad dad. I feel like he was a dad that just made bad decisions and the consequences presented themselves and he just couldn't be there because of his dumb actions. I don't want the same for my kids, so I'm trying to break ground and create a difference in understanding so that when they go and they do, they're building it off a foundation that was never presented for me. I feel like you're doing the same thing. So when you say the old-fashioned, the family man, it's not it. I think it's bigger than that. I think it's like, I got kids and I want the best for my kids and I want them to see me be the best version of myself so that they then can try to follow suit.
Yeah.
That's just dope. It's a dope example.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? That's what that is. How old are your kids?
So I have 15, 5, and a new one.
God damn, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Both of us. Dumb. It was out of
like just
out of the
boop,
works.
bop,
Yeah.
boop.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, they so far apart. Motherfucker have to think about it. I gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, motherfucker ain't got no rhythm.
19,
You know what I mean?
19, 16, 6, and 4. Same.
like,
I was out.
motherfucker ain't gonna know. We could have been done
Out,
with this
done,
shit.
done.
You know
At
what I
the
mean?
house,
Chilling.
Do something.
You know what I mean?
My
Motherfucker
stupid
just
ass
keep
go
starting over.
Throw 2 more in the tank like an idiot. La house loud as fuck right now. I can't do nothing about it. Loud. Nothing. You said that your daughter's really good in soccer. How active are you as a soccer dad?
No, I'm like super active. We work out every day.
Okay.
We just got back from Seattle. She just had a playoffs. She they got smoked, but she's a little baller, bro. But we work out every day. Every morning we work out. We play soccer every single morning.
That's dope.
Every morning.
You're lucky. My daughter was trash.
Yeah.
I love you, Hev. You know I love you, but we talk about this. My daughter was trash. Had me breaking my neck to go to these goddamn soccer games. I can't hear. I remember being at one game and they didn't know I was there. Right? I had to, I go throw the hoodies and shit on. So I'll be in the back. I heard like some of the parents, what is number 5 doing? Hey. Chill out.
Hey, no, parents.
Okay, my baby just be out there all over the field. She ain't on her side. You know, she on defense. Stay on your side, Ev. God damn, nigga. Why did they? I remember you hear the coach. God damn it, Heaven, don't go on that side. Like my daughter trying to do everything all over the field. Trash. Never scored a goal. Never gave me nothing to celebrate. Had me spend all that goddamn money on that sport.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about, too, though? Like, why that shit so expensive?
Soccer's expensive,
Oh, yeah,
man.
you have one game in fucking Seattle. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, bro, I'm looking at all them like, damn, they all must be in entertainment because ain't no fucking way you just told us you got one game in Arizona. Oh, you got one game in Vegas.
Y'all gotta get down there.
Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Y'all gotta get down there.
Man, you gotta stay at, and no, you have to stay at this hotel. You can't pick your own hotel.
Don't do that.
So they got you at like the La Quinta, the grimy one too. And I'm walking out that motherfucker like, you know where the soap is like sticky and shit. I hate that shit, dude. That's the only thing I hate about that soccer shit. The fucking hotels, bro.
I remember I showed my daughter her cleats. I was like, look at your cleats. She said, what? I said, you see how fresh those cleats are? I said, I ain't had to buy you a pair of goddamn cleats this whole season. You know why? You know why? Because you ain't kicking the goddamn ball. That's why my daughter used to get mad. I would tease her. But I will say my daughter's a phenomenal student. So for the listeners, don't think I'm being hard on my little girl. Her pride and passion is in entertainment, producing and creating, writing. That's where she flourishes. Boy, but that athleticism.
No, for sure.
There's moments where you go, that's my child.
No, for sure.
I think that's the beautiful thing about, you know, parenting or being a father in general is when you get to see your mannerisms, when you get to see like your work pay off, right? The lessons or the things that you're trying your best to embed. For you, as a person that has so much life experience, right? And you can go to the good side, you can go to the bad side. What are the biggest things that you try to instill in your kids as lessons that they need to understand now so that they'll benefit from them later?
Discipline.
Okay.
Discipline more than anything. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Just discipline. I'm not on there about grades. I'm not on there about what do you love. If you love it, you got to do it every day, and you got to try hard at it. Rather it's art, even if it's video games. Well, you in the video games, motherfucker, you better play video games all fucking day.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into, like, don't half-ass it. So I'm all about discipline.
Okay.
That's my whole thing. You know?
And what do you think? What's their response been thus far? I mean, are they responding to it? Do they get it? Do they grab it? Or is
my
it still
oldest
work?
is finally understanding it.
Okay.
It took a while for her because she like basically the only child most of her life. And my middle child is a fucking demon. She may not ever get it.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we working on her right now because she'll just tell me no and shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right now, you know what I mean? She's a true middle child. Shut up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you can't say that.
You can't say that.
And
right
I don't whoop my kids, and I don't yell at her like because she doesn't. I can yell at my oldest, and she'd be like, I yell at her. It's a whole thing. I can't. So I'm trying to balance it.
I'm a talking dad.
Yeah.
I'm a logic. I'm not going to yell at you. Yeah. I'm gonna give you the logic, and I'm going to let you understand where the mistakes were made, and I'm only going to hope that you would correct the mistakes based off your knowledge of right and wrong. Like I'm that. I lean on the disappointment that you know that I would have in you from you fucking up is worse than anything. Yeah. Like because I'll just stop talking. I'll stop talking until you get your shit together. Like if I'm off you, I'm off you because I feel like you let me down. So I'm big on no yelling. I don't raise my voice. I don't do the hitting thing. Yeah. I'm not the whooping dad. Yeah. I'm very much, we're going to talk. Let's have a good talk about it. And here's how I feel. And here's why I feel that way. And I'll leave it as that. Yeah. If you want to correct it, then go ahead. If you don't, it's your life. It's not mine.